You know what I really need in my life? That's right, another video essay that takes 20 hours to produce about a niche game with niche fan base solely created because of my passion.
Fun, real.
Everyone watching this channel probably already know the premise of the game. As Dino Hunt Corporation newest client, you are transported into an alien planet, where you hunt dinosaurs to collect trophy and gain points to unlock more exotic dinosaur and firearms alike. Oftentimes, people ask what we are playing, and not why we are playing. So this video will dive deep into the gameplay loop of Carnivores and explain why I think the game is addicting. The first point I'm elaborating with is the progression. The progression in Carnivores is simple: down a dinosaur and get points. But that is if you look at face value. Oftentimes, the early game dinosaur gives very little point, only around 3 to 5 points per down. This makes the early grind fairly tedious, but the presence of equipment adds a twist to it. All equipments excluding double ammunition and tranquilizer decreases your point earning by their own respective percentage. For example, the radar reduces 30% point from each downs you get. Likewise, using every point deducting equipment will set you back 65% of your total earning. This mechanic really encourages hunter to enter hunt without using a lot of equipment, if any. Trading away some stealth for more earnings per kill is a balanced yet engaging way to get hunters to familiarize themselves with their environment. Doubling down on the grind, most Carnivores mods gives a fair reward for reaching a certain milestone, whether it be a more powerful firearm, a girthier dinosaur, or more flora and fauna for you to explore. This keeps the grind going and pushes any hunter to strive for the endgame content that is waiting for them. After all, no one would refuse a late game weapon that can down hordes of T-Rex with ease, would they? Carnivores is a hunting game, and an immersive one at that. Hunting herbivores feels like hunting animals from Earth. You have to be careful, patient, and meticulous in your aim to make sure you can down it before it flees. However, unlike most hunting games, Carnivores lets you, the hunter, to become the hunted when you start poking around with Carnivores dinosaur. One example where this situation is used to its fullest extent is the randomly spawning mechanic. When you hunt something, you could find 2 to 3 dinosaurs that you weren't hunting to be in the map. For example, when I'm hunting a Stegosaurus, I might also stumble upon an Ankylosaurus, or worse, a random carnivorous dinosaur such as the cunning Velociraptor or the bulky Spinosaurus. As such, battling one of these dinosaurs while hunting herbivorous dinosaur is a thrill in itself. Hunting primarily carnivorous creatures too is also a great way to chase some dopamine, involving risk and uncertainty to every encounter you faces. Moreover, Carnivores explores the concept of risk, making it so that if you die in a hunt, all of your earning within that hunt is lost for good. This means that you could be racking up to hundreds of points, but only to lose it in the end if you aren't being methodical when approaching a dangerous situation. This lets us, the hunter, to choose one of two paths, whether to play it safe and evacuate after every few kills, or to go balls deep and risk it all for more points. Modding is the only reason Carnivores is even alive today. Finish playing the official release? Well, the fan-made mods are equal if not superior to the original Carnivores experience. There's also the fact that with the Modders Edition engine, you can now find various dinosaurs with differing rarity, making trophy hunts feel like you're collecting actual trophies. Even if you are not planning on trying out full-on conversion mod, there are still tons of add-ons in the Carnivores 2 ModDB page, ranging from dinosaur skins to full-size maps and also a new line of firearms to expand your arsenal against Saurian targets alike. Not as in the YouTuber but dinosaurs. I could delve deeper into other aspects, but this script word count is already reaching 4,000, so I'll have to cut it short. In the end, Carnivores is not only a hunting sim, but also a sandbox. The sheer modability of the game makes it replayable even if you have experienced everything the game has to offer. Play however you want, whether it be all-out Rambo on a pack of Velociraptor or meticulous and methodical techniques when facing a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is all from me. May we meet again in a future video.